Hola, negative, bonjour, Gowuni, ni hao, assalamu alaikum. Hi, welcome to, yeah, I said it. And my name is Kaya. Welcome, 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 welcome. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for the people who've been interacting in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, I am here. I was going to do another topic. I might. I don't know. It depends on how I feel after this video. But I think I should. But I was going to do another video, but instead, I was motivated to do this one. And, I got up this morning and I'm feeling good, like always when I get up. And I grab my phone and, I go in the bathroom. And I'm in the bathroom doing what I need to do before I take my shower because I'm not taking my shower until I handle. So I take my shit. Period. Yeah, I said it. Okay. I am not taking a shower until I take my shit first. So I'm on the toilet, you know, looking at my phone, and I run across Offset. And, I really don't get into the rapper kind of thing anymore. But the ancestors was like, click on that. So I clicked on it, and oh, what do I see? I see Offset touching his daughter's fucking ass. First, I seen her dodging a kiss, and I'm like, the fuck? That is what made me tune in even more. Because I'm like, what, they just on the plane? I don't give a fuck about this shit. I don't be entertaining myself with that kind of stuff. But something just told me to keep on looking after, I seen that. Like, I tell people I'm an empath, and they be like, ooh, well, read me. And I hate motherfuckers like that. The stupid ass motherfuckers. Yeah, I said it. Okay? I hate motherfuckers like that. I don't hate them, but I just hate that they do that. If that make any sense. I don't like that shit. Like, it's not a fucking switch where I can turn the fuck on and off and all that shit. No, it's things that triggers my gift. I don't just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go read you, motherfucker. No, it's something that triggers. Or if I'm looking for something, like, wait a minute, they shady. I gotta protect myself. Ancestors, come on now. And they'll do their thing. But other than that, a person has to do something to trigger that. And at the beginning of the video, it triggered me. This part right here. I'm about to show y'all how she dipped the kiss. Look at it. See how she dipped that? She dipped the shit out of that shit. Look again. Like, get out of here. That's crazy. Looking up a dress and shit on some street ass shit. These are things I know. I've been molested. So I know what a pedophile, how they operate. Right. Okay. Tell me that would be a trigger. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But for me, I don't have any children. I don't really be around children like that. But when I am around them, oh my goodness, we have a ball. I'm acting silly like them. I'm jumping up and down on gate as long as I'm not on the roller coaster. Which I've done that and almost lost my life. Like, fuck that. Y'all can hold on to be gangster. I'm not. I be gangster on the ground. So that was my thing, but I love children. I'm a Leo. Well, Leo doesn't. So tell me that didn't look shady. So I said, okay, let me keep on looking. So I proceeded to look more. And right at the end, I was about to click, like look at something else. And right there, I seen his hand. Boom. I was like, why the fuck his hand go down like that? So I said, is that what I just fucking, that's not what I seen. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. So I said, all right, let me finish taking my shit and let me just get my glasses. And I grabbed, I took them in the bathroom. I took them back in the bathroom because I had to take a shit twice. My nerves was just like shot after that, okay? Then I took my shower. But I grabbed my glasses like, what the fuck?
I know I'm not seeing this. Yo, I kept watching it and then I got so fucking pissed. Like, this is what I'm seeing. But to make sure, because times have changed and, I definitely haven't been around no children, um, in a couple of years. Well, yes, I have my neighbor's children, whatever. But I mean, like, as far as family where, close, family and you're seeing the children interact, like neighbors, you don't really see them interact, but you see them interacting, if that makes any sense. But so I said, okay, let me go downstairs where I'm staying and ask them at the front desk. So I asked, and as soon as I showed her, her eyes were just instantly like, I said, yeah, you seen it too, right? So I'm not tripping. She said, uh-uh. So I said, okay. So I came back upstairs and I just, I had to drink a couple glasses of wine. Okay. And let me make this clear. I am not putting any shade on Offset and Cardi B. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing. Well, I'm definitely not. I'm putting shade on him. Yes, I am. I'm lying. I'm putting shade on his ass. But her, I'm not really putting any shade on, and that's only because her reaction. Her reaction. You heard her reaction. She wasn't. She wasn't. She wasn't prepared for that shit. You feel me? She was. And then who was the fucking person in the background? Watch this video. But just watch this real quick, and y'all let me know in the comment section what the fuck you motherfucker think. Tell me what you think. Watch this.
Watch closely. Watch closely. You see how he grabbed her ass? Let me rewind that again. Did y'all just see that shit? See how he grabbed her ass? Look at that. I'm being dead ass. Who does that? Who father does that? Tell me that don't look sick. Right in our face. You like it? She moves the fucking camera out the way so we couldn't see. Look at that shit. You like it? And they gonna ask her, did she fucking like it? The fuck?
All right. Now, so watch that. Now tell me that you didn't hear in her voice. And if you want to watch it even more, the link is below where I got the video from. And you guys can watch the whole entire video and listen to her. Cardi had no idea that motherfucker was going to do that shit. She was like, but that's why she turned the camera to the left real quick. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, you know. But a bitch like me, that has a gift, the ancestors they put me on it. You know, he was fucking groping her fucking ass, and that's your fucking daughter. Like, what the fuck? And then the person in the back was calling because it was somebody else there, and they were like trying to distract her, and he's holding a teddy bear. You know what I mean? And then he's doing that. That is to groom them, and that's how it is in that industry. It's to groom them to make them think that it's normal to do that shit. And then they just tell them that, oh, don't do that shit around outsiders because, they don't know nothing about love or this and this and that and that. Whatever the fuck they say in the finesse they asses. They don't openly do it in front of us. But they're doing that shit. Preparing that ass. Like, look, because motherfuckers going to be coming at you. Some of them not telling their children that, but they're preparing them, physically, but not mentally. Then you have some that's doing the both, preparing their children physically and mentally. Y'all sitting there all pressed about being a celebrity and all of that. Like, I learned my lesson. Well, I wouldn't say I learned my lesson, but I God showed me that that industry was rotten when I got shot in my neck. Because I was working on a demo before I got shot in my neck. And I used to stay out a lot. And I was living with my aunt at the time. So when I came home, they all bum rushing me and shit at the door like, yo, yo, yo. They thought they heard me on the radio, which was Erica Badu, because our voices was very compatible, you know. And I'm like, no, that wasn't me. That's not me. And then my family, the one that put me on Erica Badu, because I ain't know nothing about her until they thought that it was me, you know. then I started saying, oh, I love her music. Oh my God, I sound like her. That's decent. Like, I was like, hey. So I've been loving Erica Badu ever fucking since. You feel me? So, I don't sound like her now. I used to smoke cigarettes and all of that. So throughout the years, hollering in the clubs and hollering at people and all that, the voice is just not there. But I don't want to be a singer. But that was God shutting it down for me. Like, no, because God seen that I was going in. And I forget the guy name that I was messing with. He was a neighbor though, and all I know is his son ended up playing for Jill Scott, playing an instrument for them. But he was the one helping with the beats and stuff. We were just like in the bedroom working on the beats and shit. And after, his son wasn't there, then we'll do our little thing or whatever. I'll come over. But anywho, that's enough of that. But I forgot the guy name. But anyway, I mean, a woman that been molested, and not only have I been molested, it's plenty of men in my family that did try me. But by me being tough, they couldn't, go forth with that shit. You know what I mean? Especially with the kind of mother I had. So I already knew, hit a nigga in the dick. And that's what I was doing, hitting niggas in the wee wee. Once I realized how vulnerable niggas was there, and me being a girl fighting, oh, I was going for a nigga balls. Okay? There's some niggas to this day that don't even have children. Because my ass is squeezed the fuck out of their shit. Or it's hard for them to have any. Because I done squeezed a lot of motherfucking balls growing up. You feel me? But yeah, men in my motherfucking family, you can't trust no motherfucking body. I'll never forget my Uncle Samson. You know what I mean? He wasn't my uncle. He was my aunt's husband. And they never had any children. She couldn't have children. In my generation, we cursed. Every generation, one or a couple of us can't have no children. But at least one of us out of the generation not having none. I'm that one in my generation. But moving along, so um, I I used to go over my great grandmother's house for holidays and stuff like that, the whole family. And, he would, squeeze me with his little thumbs and shit. And that's what I get for teasing him because now my thumbs for fighting. You feel me? Now my shit looking like his a little bit, but not exactly like his. His was like a creature kind of looking kind of shit. But anyway, he shot my aunt in the fucking eyeballs. So, and she kept dealing with his ass to the day she died, to the day he died. They just, you know, I don't even know who died first, but they died after each other, okay? But, you know, um, he would, try to kiss me and shit. And I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, oh, well, maybe that's just how they are, but maybe they'll stop once I get older, or if my mother don't make me, then I don't have to worry about it. This is me as a child thinking this shit. So, after I decided to run away from home, I went over there to live. And that was right before my great grandmother died. And I'm so mad at myself that I didn't know much, because my mother was real strict. So she kept a lot of shit from us. Like, we didn't know a lot of shit. So when my brother and I got out here and brothers got out here in the real world, we got a rude awakening. And I can't speak for them, but in a way I can because the motherfuckers came to me for help. So, but I can only tell my story, and I got a rude awakening, okay, to the point where I think I'm numb now. But me being an empath, that is what gives me the sympathy. Anything outside of that, I'm numb. I'm numb outside my ability. But I know, what it looks like, what that shit look like, and it's not appropriate. This shit is not cool. This is not okay. And then they having another child. What the fuck? And I'm telling you, Cardi wasn't okay with that shit. I know the Spanish. Growing up, I was told, that they fuck each other and shit like that. But when I got older, I started saying like, and interacting with other people like that's everybody. It's black people that have uncles and aunts. Yes, aunts molesting your fucking children. You could be Indian, you could be motherfucking Haitian, you could be Jamaican. It don't even motherfucking matter. When they think that you developing in a certain way, because me sitting there hitting a nigga in the dick, they like, oh well, she tough like that, and she want to be grown, and they thinking, oh well, you know, That's why it's not okay for them little girls. I cannot stand when adults let fucking little girls put their hands on their fucking hip. I don't give a fuck if it's for a motherfucking photo or not. Bitch, you don't know who the fuck sitting in the cut looking. And once I start developing, because I always had big breasts. My mother titties go to her lap with no bra on. Forgive me, mom, if you're watching. I'm just saying. Even my father's mother, my grandmother, her titties went to her lap with no bra on. My mother's mother, I don't know the bitch. You feel me? So, anyway, I know the women in my family in general, we have long hair, big titties. We don't really have no booties. There's a couple of us that got a little ass. But we ain't really got no ass, probably the hips, but no booty. You know what I mean? So face, hair, and titties is what my family got down pat. The booty ain't even all that. I'm the smallest one in the family. Everybody else is a little thicker than me, but I feel like the size that they are, their booty should be sticking out a little bit more. So to me, that ain't no ass. But anywho, this is the shit that get swept under the rug. I done watched it. I'm 47. I've been watching it for years. Swept under the fucking rug. No, I'm not sweeping this shit under the rug. This shit is not the fuck okay. I was traumatized as a child. Like, damn, like how are these grown ass men in my family and they trying to fucking touch me? But back to my great grandma, and she was a diabetic. She had got her toe amputated. I didn't know how to take care of her. But even if I didn't know how to take care of her, without me going to jail, because I would have killed him, he was an alcoholic. Him and my auntie, the alcoholics run on my mother's side. Sorry to say family. I'm just saying. But on my mom's side, alcoholics run in our family. And, um, you know, he was trying to touch me. And I said, oh my God, I'm going to end up killing this motherfucker or he going to end up raping me. And hold up, he shot my auntie in the eyeballs. I ain't got time for that nigga to be hurting me, doing anything to fucking harm me because I'm not shit to this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you married to my aunt or not. I call you uncle out of respect, but bitch, you ain't shit to me. So I said, let me get the fuck up out of here. He ain't gonna rape my great grandmother. He would have been did that. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna take care of her. Somebody gonna step in and take care of her. I mean, where the fuck was the family at for that? I just want to know. Because she was doing all these favors for every motherfucking body. Even helped my mother get her a house. And where the fuck was everybody at? They left her knowing that they drunks. Two fucking drunks beating on each other all fucking day. Cursing each other the fuck out. And you gonna leave a diabetic that just got amputated in the house with her by herself? Are you fucking kidding me? I would have never did that kind of shit. Ever. To the point that I went in and stayed over there. But like I said, when he started trying to molest me, I was like, fuck that. No. I got to go. And I went and moved with my shady ass motherfucking cousin. Shit. I should have stayed and just fought his ass and killed his ass. And maybe my great grandmother probably would have been here a little bit longer. We got to do something, y'all. This is ridiculous. And can none of y'all say that you did not see that shit? That's not what that looked like to you? Is this not what it looks like to you? Let me show this video again. Now, is this not what it looks like to you? Okay? He should have been touching her back. You know what I mean? Or her arm. Not her ass like that. Like, no. I know I wasn't even 5 years old. I was not allowed to sit on my father's lap. And growing up, I never understood that. I never understood that. But I will always hear the females in my family say, a drunk man. What they like, you can't trust a child around a drunk man. You can't put a child on a drunk man's lap. That's what I was taught. So one day I was selling drugs, right? And I'm on 17th Street and shit. Not gonna say where, but I was on 17th Street and they was copping a lot. So, I put them in a car or whatever. And my brother had just passed away, so I was doing a lot of fucking drug runs in my brother's car and shit. Like, the cops they was pulling me over, they couldn't even find shit in the car, nothing. You feel me? I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga had something in the car, but my mom done got rid of the shit. Because she started letting my brother hold it and shit, because he finessed her. But I took good care of the car. I didn't treat it like shit. I kept gas in it, but he didn't. Anyway, that's another fucking story. But however, it ain't even another story. That's just that. But you know, um, so I dropped them off to take. They wanted something, so I takes them. So they get to the car, and it was a little girl and a little boy. And no matter what I did, I was always discreet about what I did when I got a certain age. And at this age and at this point, I was discreet. So we all discreet and everything. Children didn't even know, which I felt a little bit bad. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that I did serve them because I got to correct what they thought was right. So it was like two niggas and a woman and a little boy and a little girl. So we all getting in the car. So the little girl gonna get on the man lap, and the little boy gonna get on. I said, hold it, not in my motherfucking car. You ain't gonna know that little girl gonna get on your lap, miss. The fuck wrong with you? She a little fucking girl, and y'all sitting there copping the fuck off of me. Y'all already probably fucked up. Y'all been drinking, and you think you gonna get in my motherfucking car and think this little girl gonna sit on this nigga lap? Not in my shit, and I bet I never fucking I almost shot them in my car. Okay, I almost shot these motherfuckers in my car. Dead ass. The fuck, bitch? I bet I never. I was mad as shit. I just don't, I speak up. I don't, no, 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 no. You're not going to do no foul ass shit like that around me and think that I'm not going to say shit. And I normally don't get into the celebrity shit. I can care less what the fuck they do. Shit, do the fuck they know me? No. So what the fuck make them so motherfucking special? Because they know how to rap and sing something somebody wrote for them and corrupt people in the wrong way and all that shit. Like, what? The fuck? I can care less. So I don't get into all that, and I'm not going to make this a habit because I got serious topics to talk about. But and this is one of the serious topics about being molested, and not knowing it and being quiet about it and sweeping it under the fucking rug. I wonder how long they're going to keep this video up. Y'all need to ambush that motherfucking site and tell them to take that shit the fuck down. It's inappropriate, and his ass need to be going to fuck the jail. Sitting there touching that little girl like that. Party like that. She got a rude awakening that day. That video came out. Because, they post stuff that's in the past and, just enough to last just in case they down. So this could have been an old ass video. And they just posted it. Who knows? But that shit ain't even fucking cool, yo. I was pissed the fuck off. I was in my room like, Jesus, kill them motherfuckers. I was telling Jesus to kill him. I'm being dead ass. Kill his ass. That shit ain't cool. I was mad, like literally mad. And, I ain't say, oh, call a crew and say, go kill this nigga and nothing like that. No, I said, God, get that nigga. And guess what? God is going to do that. You best believe that. And I can't wait to watch the motherfucking show. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 years from now. He going to get that shit. Oh, yeah. Touching your fucking daughter, you little sick ass bitch. You're not used to no fucking woman. It's a difference between a woman and a hoe. Okay? A hoe ain't got no responsibilities. That bitch, all she do is work all motherfucking day to chase that motherfucking dollar. Wash her ass if she do that. And I said if. Okay? Because there's a lot of bitches that, I didn't work with and did shows with and smelt them right before I got down there and was like, nah, and I think that's what taught me about not wanting to be gay and take that direction. Because I had two little shorties. You feel me? And they was bad bitches. You feel me? Smart, getting money, you know. and I just wasn't. I just wasn't feeling right. That shit didn't feel right. I knew better. It just wasn't my destiny. You feel me? In the end of the day, no, we ain't even supposed to be fucking each other. We're not even supposed to be having children. If you want to get technical, okay? Yes, we are able to reach and tap into our feminine and masculine side, but we ain't supposed to be laying up with one another. I'm just saying. But anywho, it's just so much, okay? And yeah, I told God, yeah. And if it's wrong, then oh well. Then y'all say God, then the white man shouldn't have said the crackers, the aliens shouldn't have said what they said and put it in the book. It says it in the book, right? Your God fight, I fight your battles. Okay, and this is a battle. This is a battle for me because this is traumatizing for me. To be a little girl growing up, being touched and tempted to, I done woke up and seen cousins standing over top of me. You know what I'm saying? Like was about to fucking touch me, but the ancestors woke my ass up in that they little idea, they little plan. You feel me? Because they already knew I could rumble my ass off. I ain't trying to be fighting nobody though. I'm just saying I know how to protect myself. You feel me? And I'm crazy with that shit. I don't give a fuck everything a motherfucking weapon. I done bust niggas in the head with fucking cans of fucking air fresheners, bleeding and shit. I ain't give a fuck. Everything to me is a weapon. Period. That's why I started wearing heels. Y'all wearing it like it's a trend and it's cute. No, bitch. I wore it for weapons. I've been wearing heels since the fucking 80s. Okay? And I wore them stilettos. I was wearing them for weapons to bust a motherfucker right across their motherfucking head. A lot of them shoes that I left at my cousin's house in her motherfucking basement got blood on them. Okay? And if you hung with me and we fought together, you already know okay? You already know. Alright? So, it was, when they see that your child know how to fight, it's kind of harder for them to touch your child, especially when your child is somebody like me. I grew up, they call me Mouth Almighty, Miss Know-It-All, Miss Helpful Harry. Like, I thought I knew every motherfucking thing. I was up in everybody motherfucking face and everybody motherfucking business, but I wasn't a fresh little girl. Like, I don't think I was, but let my mother tell it, I don't know. But I don't think I was fresh compared to seeing what the other little girls and other little children was doing. I don't think I was fresh, you know. But, yeah, I was fucking them up. And I'm a little ass girl, these grown ass men, and I'm fucking their ass up. You damn right. I was the oldest. My father got murdered. Like it, the ancestors just told me that I had to be the one to protect my family. And can't nobody in my family say I did not fucking protect them because I did. Oh yes, I play no games. I'm the one you motherfucking call when you really ready, do whatever. I'm that don't other than that don't fucking call me. They already know. Okay? So I ain't for that shit. Fuck out of here. But yeah, y'all gotta start teaching y'all daughters and y'all sons. They gotta learn how to fight, whether they want to learn or not. My mom and them wasn't trying to hear that shit. They put boxing gloves on my motherfucking hands. I was like 5 years old, fucking boxing. Okay, they smoked their little joint and shit, drinking. I didn't know that at the time, but now that I'm grown, I know. And that's all good. But they would make us spar. I grew up sparring boys, not motherfucking girls. I sparred one girl, my cousin, and she whipped my little ass. And then I had my other cousin, Marilyn. We ain't even spar and put gloves on, but she was already fucking bullying my ass from day one. But those, yeah, I got beat up by the girls, but the boys, I was just fucking them up. I didn't know. I don't know. It was just something about girls. I don't know. I freeze. I don't know. But with guys, like, motherfucker, what? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I'm the oldest and my father got murdered and I felt like it was imperative for me to be the protector. But, oh, yeah, I held it down for my family. I didn't play that shit. Look, my phone always got to be doing something. But um, if you have any comments, just comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Um, and let's do something about this, you guys. Like, we can't keep quiet about our children. Well, y'all children. our children, because I don't give a fuck. I see your child doing something wrong, I'm saying something to their ass. I seen the little boy yesterday, all in the fuck. He was in the fucking street. I'm coming out the apartment complex, and the motherfucking little boy didn't even look left or right. The motherfucker just flew right. He went slow, but he was just like, and I'm like, hey, what the hell? I said, you better look both ways, So at the end of the day, your children is my children too, because I say shit. And I see them fighting. What the fuck are you doing? Pull your goddamn pants up. Yes, that's me out in the street telling your children that shit. Yes. I mean, I don't mean to be so harsh, but shit. They do it, thank God. I let the spirit tell me. I don't do that to every little child I see. It's just the spirit tell me who, and I do. Okay? The ancestors tell me who, and I do. I say that again. Ooh, that's a t-shirt. Hey. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, we got to definitely do something, y'all. There's no way. I'm going to show this video again. One more time. And you tell me what you think.
Watch closely. Watch closely. You see how he grabbed her ass? Let me rewind that again. Did y'all just see that shit? See how he grabbed her ass? Look at that. I'm being dead ass. Who does that? Who father does that? Tell me that don't look sick. Right in our face.
You like it?
She moves the fucking camera out the way so we couldn't see. Look at that shit.
You like it?
And then gonna ask her, did she fucking like it? The fuck?
Tell me you didn't see that. You didn't see it? Then you must be a pedophile yourself. Or you think this shit cute. Because it's not. The fuck out of here. Sick. And then Gabrielle Union and little boy with girl, whatever, wearing whatever, whether they preparing these children for that shit, because that's what they're going to have to do, and all of that shit in order to make some money, like their parents, and to live up that legacy. Fuck out of here. Something got to be done. This is ridiculous. Anyway, you guys stay safe, stay alive, and I hope you were able to understand everything that I was saying and not act like a retard, commenting some foolishness. Do not do it. I'm just saying, believe half of what you see, half of what you hear. Okay? And I believe half of that. Okay? And the half is I don't think that Cardi was aware, but she just was enlightened that moment. You heard it and the laugh, like what the fuck? I felt it, everything. The ancestors played it back in my ear like it was her literally saying it. So anyway, you guys stay safe, okay? Share, like, and share, comment, subscribe. Okay, you don't have to subscribe, that's fine, but please share this video. Share it. Thank you.